Well, good morning, happy gardeners. How are you doing today? This is Ed, and this is your host for the First Time Gardener. So today is going to be a short video for our blackberry propagating that we did in our last video. So we're just bringing you up to date on what's going on, and I wanted to show you the progress. It's been about almost 2 months now since we did that video. So let me take you over here. I'm going to show you this one here that I have on my porch, and then we're going to go down to the garden. I'm going to show you what I've got going down there. So here is the one. This was my first one that I propagated from the vine that I showed you in the first video, where this is the one that I did several weeks before I showed it to you, to show you how the growth of the leaves and the vines were going vertical from the part that I put in the plant. And I've put it up here because down in the garden I haven't been able to get in the garden to water every day, so it gave me a place that I could water this on a daily basis, and it's getting some sun. So we're getting ready to plant this. Probably in about another month we're going to put it in the ground, and it'll go dormant over the winter time, and when it pops back out, these will all hopefully have blackberries on them at some point. All right, let's head down to the garden. I'm going to show you two that I'm propagating right now. That on the last video we did, I showed you how to start these in the buckets with a mixture of potting soil and compost. So let's go down there and take a look. Okay guys, we're down here at our blackberry bushes, and we're going to show you the ones that we propagated about a month ago. And before we take you there, I want you to show you the flowers that are coming. And this is from the ones I planted last year. Now they're little berries, but I've got lots of little berries coming on this one shoot. Now next year, this shoot will be dead. We'll have to cut that off. But all the new growth that's coming on here is supposed to have blackberries on. All right, so let's go over to our first bucket that we have. So this was the first one that we propagated, and if you remember, well, this is the new growth that came up. You can see right here. But this branch right here, as it comes down here and it goes into our soil, that's the one right there that we put into our compost and potting soil mix. And then this is the grass clippings that I put in there just to keep it moist. And as you can see, this is all, oh, I just found out where all my damn ants were coming from. Ooh, they're bucketed in those. Okay, so anyway, this is my vertical growth. This is another vertical growth that I've had, and this is the one that was leading. So today what we're going to do is we're going to cut this main shoot off. Man, I have to figure out how I'm going to get rid of all those ants. Didn't realize they were in my bushes. Okay, so anyway, let's just do the deed. So I already have, and I don't want to get bit, but I already have some roots that I saw coming out on the bottom, so that I know it's rooted really well. Right here you can see, whoop, you might be able to see, or maybe not, some roots coming out of there. Yeah, you can see right there. So I know that the pot has a good amount of roots. Jesus, I got red ants all over the place here. They're on my feet. Okay, let's get this over with here. So I'm just going to take some scissors, and I'm going to go, you can see the leaf here, right here. I'm going to go just above that nodule right here. I'm going to cut this off. We're going to go just like this, cut it at an angle, Okay, now you can see that is self-sufficient. That is an individual blackberry bush that you can now plant whenever you're ready to. And I've got to research about how to get rid of these bull ants. Wonder if some vinegar and garlic will do, but anyway, that's it. That's as easy as it is to propagate. Let's go down to this other one. Now this was the same deal. We took this branch from, this is the one I bought from Lowe's last year and planted, and you can see this stem. We took it all the way and put it in this pot with soil, potting soil and compost. There's a little weed growing, and it has started rooting. You can see the roots right there coming out. So I know that the roots have gone and pretty much filled at least the bottom of that bucket. So here again, this is our vertical growth from there, and this is another vertical growth that has come. So there again, we are going to take this main stem that we planted in the bucket, and we're going to cut it. And I'm going to cut it right above this nodule here, right above that nodule where that leaf is coming out. And you can see we have a big stem right there. So in between here and that leaf, we're going to cut it off at an angle. Okay, so now we have another independent I'm going to bring this over. So there we have another independent blackberry bush in that one there. So because these are going so big, I'm going to just cut them off. I'm going to give it about a 8 or 9 inch stem. I'm going to cut it off just above this nodule here, and that's going to go in my compost pile. And then we have another one here that I'm going to cut off right here, and that way it has a good chance of expanding out. It seems a little bit loose right now. You can see there's another vertical growth here. So I'm just going to top this off right there. Okay, and that is going to be my 2 new blackberry bushes, plus the one that I have on the porch, which was my first one. These 2 here that you saw, these are the ones we did together in the last video. So anyway, that's a quick update to follow up on what we did together on the last video, and hope you're going to try this if you have some blackberries at your house. And if you could give me a thumbs up for this video, make any comments that you'd like to in the comment section. I'd love to hear from you guys if you're doing this, or if you're going to try to do this, or if you've had any better luck doing it another way. And until we see you next time in the garden, take care, God bless. Thanks for watching. See ya.